Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. And that's all this old fool knows. Sorry I can't be of more help. Then that'll have to be enough. All that's left to do is linking your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then we'll pull the switch and voila! You'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world. Then, can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? That would work if this were your one true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this then? What am I? This is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desires dictates your behavior. The result of that would then be written into the real John. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. If you truly believe that, why do you even care to explain? I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Doctor, is that what I truly am? All of our night's work. What the? At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass his desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Okay. Okay, I don't have to have a continuous chain. Hey, Eva, check this out. Nom, 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 nom. Seriously? Ding! That's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. All right, let's go check what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Ladies first. Not this time, hun. It's a little too early. Let's enter from a bit further ahead to see results. Huh. I guess this part is still the same. Let's check somewhere else. Sheesh, the same thing here as well? Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. That's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? It was. Okay, this isn't right. How could everything be the same? Let's confirm it. We need his last accessible memory. This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. I'm not too crazy about where this is going. If this is indeed the same memory, he'd be at the cliff overlooking the lighthouse. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Eva Roslin, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Freeze him, too. Well? Wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? Well then. Ha! Moon! What the? This wasn't what they said they were playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No. I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where is Neil? Did you see To the Moon? How was it? It was a bit too much pretense for me. I prefer my movies to be a bit more, je ne sais quoi. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Lily? Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for her right now. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Hey, don't squeeze. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy. Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon? Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or perhaps you. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in luck. Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No, why? Not even a tiny bit? No? Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I do that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich people plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you going to go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as... Well... We can't afford to finish building the house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for a treatment. But you can't afford the Lunar Trip Lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes. In fact, we rarely have anyone. Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true, for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh, look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? River? God damn it. Glass slippery. Johnny! What the cucumber? Phew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Perhaps just, thinking aloud here, his stated desire to go to the moon is not his actual desire. Maybe. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. I want to check something real quick. Uh-oh, his health is yellow. That's probably not good. Ugh, you can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. It better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. Oh, right, the kitchen's not near the dining room. Because this house is weird. No, I understand that part, but... Okay, did you confirm it in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us? Or the medical doctor, for that matter? Where did you get that coffee? Shh! Are you speaking with the headquarters? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now, shh! Wait, isn't this... Where did you find it? In the lighthouse, before we started. Now, for the last time, shh! Wonder if that's a clue that I should go back to the lighthouse. Better go see if Neil's in... Okay, so I'm not supposed to go to the lighthouse. Glad it stopped me. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Those two shouldn't have stayed up that late, but I should have watched them. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I know, but I'm just so exhausted. I'm sure you're even more so. I really do need to take a seat. If there's anything you wanted to ask, let me sit down first. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful, too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. So what are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. What is it? It seems our little Johnny has had more secret records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck! They tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads us to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount, its impact on his memories at the time of administration must be significant. Do you think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course. There's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the ass for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Ahem, forgot my coffee. It smells! Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva! It smells! I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at. It was the same smell! What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as the stimulant to bridge the childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch that piece of the roadkill. Yes, I'll just... Wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. So, for those of you who joined late, the very first thing that happened in this game is that Neil crashed our car into a tree trying to avoid a squirrel, which he still hit. Huh, deja vu. There's the car. There's the squirrel. The kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valved container in the car. It'll at least make the odor controllable. Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. There are bathrooms in the house! What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. Ugh. Wish there was a sprint button. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great! Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Where are you going? I gotta go feed my digital pet. What? Yeah, dudette, I've been feeling retro. Anyway, hurry and go set things up. I'll be there in no time. What are you... We got someone dying back there. What the potato is he up to? I have no time to check on him now. I like how she uses vegetables whenever she swears. So when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time he showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it mattered to a dead man. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you're doing there, good luck. Luck's the last thing we need. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses and at me. I think we're getting into the end game. Let's go. Well, that was easy. To think that this little thing is causing us so much trouble. I just want to kick it into outer space. I suppose all we can do now is send the signal and hope. Well, ready? Something's happening. Quick, send it again. What's going on? Doctor, something's wrong.
What? Take over for me, Lily. His condition has been destabilized. Intake levels must be reconfigured.
What's happening to this place? It's been destabilized. Get out. What? Get out of his memory, now. What are you talking about? If the system doesn't restabilize soon, the shock might permanently damage whoever's in here. You've got to be kidding. Why aren't you getting out then? I can't, Neil. If both of us get out under the state, all our work will be reset. There won't be enough time to redo all we've done before Johnny... Oh, you freaking... Don't pull that contrived crap on me. This ain't a movie and you're no hero. You're just being a moron. Then why are you being one too? Get the hell out of here. Screw that. If you're gone, they'll probably pair me up with Alistair. Do you know how badly he smells? Worse than the roadkill. Damn it, Neil. This is what I get for helping you cheat through the entrance exams. Doctor?
I think we're okay. For now.
And guess what? Your carrot cake sucks. Wait a minute. Yeah, and at the last Christmas party, you... Oh. Come on, let's go before that happens again. You know that I didn't mean to, calling you a moron, right? You know that I did, right? Here goes nothing. Wow, I can't believe that worked. So we actually made it. But now I'm not sure if I'm going to like this place. What do you mean? It seems peaceful enough. Neil, did you notice something odd in Johnny's room earlier? I did! What? There was something strange in there. Did you not see it? I suppose not? Never mind. I just hope I'm wrong. Can I go between? I can. Wow, that sounds fabulous. I know, right? You've got to take them there one day. Sheesh, the time overlap's getting out of hand. Look how many of them are here. It's like a zoo. Mm-hmm. Looks like the ball's moving around on its own and he's just chasing it. All thanks to this little fella's sacrifice. I hope. Oh, look at the time. I'd better get going. The store closes early today. Oh, take care, Martha. Say hello to the boys for me. I will. I'll see you around. Well, this is the end of the road. And you were saying? Never mind that. Maybe I was wrong after all. I mean, this place, it's so peaceful. The only thing that exists in this memory that could do such a thing would be... Shit! Duh! We need to go back, now. Wait, what's going on now? Just shut up and come. I don't understand. If he was unconscious, how could we be seeing this here when he never did? Still, I'm just surprised that he survived. Actually, he didn't. What? Didn't you see it in his room, Neil? Johnny slept on a bunk bed. Joey! Joey? Can you hear me? Joey? Why did you hit Joey, Ma? Why did you hit him? Joey, wake up, Joey! Wake up! Joey. Even though they were young, to lose a twin brother, not to mention how their mother must feel. At least Johnny had the beta blockers to erase the memories. Not like he remembers it much. Fuzzily linked, unlinked, not erased. Somewhere in there, the aftermath of those memories probably lingered. What about their mother? I don't think she took the beta blockers. She seems to have gone a little cuckoo. At least, I don't really think she called Johnny Joey as a nickname. But if she then takes Johnny for Joey, what about Johnny himself? I don't like it here. Let's move on. Seems like this wasn't the only memory unlinked. Odd. It's not putting up a barrier anymore. Don't jinx it. Dude, you should totally give this series a try. I mean, really, it's just wicked awesome. I've already plowed through 3 books straight. What's it called? Animorphs. It's about this group of kids turning into animals to fight mind-controlling slugs. Meh, I don't like all that weird alien stuff. Why not? It's great. Instead of going to boring school, they get to turn into tigers and maul big bad aliens. They're all like, rawr, rawr, rah, 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 rah. And then they pick up lasers, and it's all pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Stop that. Just watch, Johnny. One day, I'm gonna be a famous writer. I'll write the coolest novel on the block, and every kid will get my book for free. I'll make us rich and buy both you and Ma really big houses. How would you get rich if you give away the books for free? Free for the kids. The parents will still have to pay, of course. Yeah, I'm sure the parents will be thrilled to give you the money. What? You're so mad about the other day? Aw, come on. I called first dibs on the train fair and square. What happened to your prize anyway? I gave it away. To a hobo? Look, it's not just about that day. You know Ma always favored you. Hey, that's not true. Remember last Christmas? And last Easter and the time we went fishing and... Okay, you know what? You can have my train if you want. Really? Yup. I mean, hey, by your reasoning, she'll just give me another one, right? Listen, Johnny, what difference does it make who owns what? Everything that's mine is yours too. I mean, we both get to play with it, right? Yeah. Right. I mean, come on, you're my twin brother, dude. You're like a part of me. Oi, let's go confuse the neighbors. Wait, in the rain? Yes, in the rain, come on.
Well, they made that easy.
Some kind of carnival, huh? Shall we look around? How about I look around and you just stand here? How about we continue speaking in the form of questions for the next hour? Quit blabbering and go already. Aw, you ruined it.
Fruits! Fresh fruits! Apples, oranges, and tomatoes! We got 'em all!
Wait a minute. Tomatoes aren't fruits. Yeah, they are. They are the ovaries of the plant and contain seeds. That's what a fruit is. But come on, tomatoes? We never ever refer to them as fruits. We who? I happen to enjoy cooking in groups, okay? Some of us take it very seriously.
Same thing. Okay.
I don't want the stupid toy. I want the train.
That's the only train left. Do you want to exchange your prize for a teddy bear instead?
No, I just want the train.
Now, John, don't make a scene. Joey won it fair and square, didn't he?
But I won too. He just went first. It's okay. I'll let you play with it too.
See how nice your brother is, Johnny. Okay, you dumplings, don't block the stand now. Come, let's go see what's over there.
I'm not a dumpling.
You know what? I'm going to call you Dumpling from now on. You're bluffing.
Hey, is that whack-a-mole? Whack-a-what? Whack-a-mole! You dig a mallet and whack moles. Isn't that animal abuse? They're fake moles, butthead. It's how people blew off steam before FPS were invented.
How primitive.
Yeah, it's pretty ghetto.
Where'd you read about it?
My grandpa was a fan. Want to play? Just hit everything on the head and you win. Yes.
Back to using a mouse all of a sudden.
Ah, I should be clear. I'm using a touchpad mouse. Ah! I wish I'd done this on my other screen so I could use my tablet pen. Time's up! Let's see now. Out of 43 total targets, you struck 37 times and made 22 successful hits. That's a 51% hit rate. It's your new record. Well, we got a thing for it. Ah, yes. Fortunes of one are ahead of you. This one might just become a lawyer, and this one a doctor. Oh, my. Come on, I'm getting both of you treats. Hey, where's my tip? Get good. Thanks. Real nice. Let's see. Where'd those kids get to? Welcome and behold, the world's smallest Ferris wheel. Can we ride it? Absolutely not. Does it even work? Absolutely not. Looks like someone just glued some chairs to a water wheel. I don't know, don't care. Okay, cool. I just got my third thing, so I can progress in the next area. Why is that sparkling if I can't interact with it? I can never understand you, Joey. How can you stand the taste of them? They're just so sour and icky. Sour and awesome is what you mean. Just try it. Nah, I don't even want to taste regular olives. You should try at least one, Johnny. Who knows, maybe you'll like it. Yeah! Yeah. I'm done though. Can I go play? Okay, but only at the playground and not an inch too far. Just leave that bag, I'll keep it for you. No, it's mine. I want it. Way to follow Mom's orders, huh? Well, okay, so he wandered off the trail and found a cool place. But let's face it, he could have also been eaten by a pack of tigers. Tigers don't travel in packs, idiot. It was just an expression. You know, when I was a kid, my grandpa took me stargazing every year. Yeah? There was a hill outside of the city that we'd stay at. Same one every year. We'd watch the stars till daybreak. Well, I did mostly. He just carried the telescope for me. Of course. Thing was, though, Ma didn't want me to stay up late. Grandpa always told her that we were just camping and hid the telescope inside the car. That's all good, but when we got back in the morning, I had to pretend that like I'd actually slept. So in conclusion, that's a story of how I started my caffeine addiction. You're terrible. I know. It's a shame, though. All these nice memories lost and never found. And who knows how many more like it. Well, as you say, just take it moment for moment, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I told you packs of tigers dwell here! Hello? Wait, don't go! I'm Johnny. What's your name? You're at my spot. Your spot? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hog this place all to myself. You want to join me? Are you here to watch the stars? Are you? Just look at him. Did you know that there are so many lights in the sky? Yes. Oh, I did too. You said this was your spot, right? Only during the carnival. Not a fan of the crowds? Me neither. You know, you still haven't told me your name yet. I'm not telling you. Everyone makes fun of it in school. Why? They say it makes them want to go to the washroom. Okay then? Well, it can't be worse than John. I mean, everywhere in the world, nearly everyone's named John. Even in India? Probably. What's wrong with that? Hmm? What's wrong with having a name that everyone has? Well, it's boring, I guess. I mean, if everyone has it, then what's the point? I wouldn't mind. Just for once, to have the same name everyone else has. It's like those lights in the sky. They all look the same from here, but that doesn't make them any less pretty. I suppose. What do you think those stars up there are, anyways? My dad said they're giant burning spheres of gas. Oh, I bet he's just making it up. Why would he lie to me? Because, you know, that's what grown-ups do. They make things up. Santa, Easter Bunny, kangaroos, stuff like that. Kangaroos are made up. I like that. Have you ever made an Easter Bunny out of stars? Like a constellation? Yes. Of other things. Never tried to wrap it, though. Do you want to make one? Yeah, we'll make the bestest constellation ever. Let's see who makes one out first. Okay, we'll start in 3. 3, 2, 1, and I see it. Where? In the sky. But where in the sky? Think big. Bigger than all the others. I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! I see it! Tell me what you see. There, right? There's the 2 ears and head. What else? And there's its 2 feet. Yes, what else? And the moon! The moon is its big round belly. So, what do you think they really are? The stars, I mean. I've never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Wow, it must be so lively up there. But it isn't. They can see all the other lighthouses out there, and they want to talk to them. But they can't because they're all too far apart to hear what the others are saying. All they can do is shine their lights from afar. So that's what they do. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses, and at me. Why you? Because one day, I'm going to befriend one of them. That bag, what's in it? Oh, it's the prize I won from Whack-A-Mole. Did you get to play that game? I tried, but I'm too clumsy. What did you get from it? I got a thing. I don't really know what it is.
I know what it is. I just realized what it is.
It's some kind of a weird duck beaver thing. May I see it? It looks so strange. I wish I could win one myself.
Johnny!
Eek, that's Ma calling. Here. You know what? Keep it. It's yours. Mine? Yeah, I can always get another. I don't like to brag, but I'm totally the best at that game. Will you be here next year? Yep. Will you? Yes. Same place, same time? Yes. What if you forget or get lost? Then we can always regroup on the moon, silly. Right on the rabbit's tummy.
Johnny!
Coming! Oh yeah, I forgot my hacky sack in the bag. You said you're clumsy, right? Maybe it'll help. If they ever get lost... Wait, does that mean... Don't tell me you didn't see that coming. And here I thought this was going to be an inspirational childhood dream story. I should have known that some girl would come along and turn it into a cheese fest. I suppose now we know what we must do to send him to the moon. Wait, you aren't actually going to do it, are you? It's our job, Neil. It's what we are contracted to do. Damn it, Eva, wait! Eva! I can confirm, by the way, we're in the end game, so we're coming close. I know you're in here. This is all your fault. I'm doing this for you, you artificially generated bastard. There she is. Turn around. Neil, I know what you were planning to do. I know that you know. Yeah, well, I know that you know that I know. Look, our contract is to send him to the moon. And the only way for that to happen is if Johnny is motivated to do so. But if that means removing River, then what's the point? The reason why he even wants to go to the moon in the first place is because she died. I know, but we are legally bound by the contract to specifically... Fuck the contract! I didn't take this job to make him miserable, Eva. I don't know about you, but I signed up to help the freaking geezers die happy. Me too. And I like this job. But if we directly go against our legal obligations, we'll be in for court hearings. We'll appeal. We know that Johnny be happier to not go to the moon. Johnny would be happier with a lot of alternate life tangents, Neil. We are not here to play games. Our job is to give him what he signed for. Well, we happen to know that what he wants better than he does. Look, I'm only risking losing River because I believe in her, and... What do you mean, risk? You're removing her! And besides, I will make up for it. Make up for it how? We're running out of time. Just trust me. Says the one who pushed me off the damn lighthouse! Did you just... Freaking light data! Abusing your powers doesn't disable my controls entirely, Eva. Booby traps? Really, Eva? Just trying to buy some time. Gee, thanks for telling me. Those are some expensive pieces of equipment you're tossing. Seriously, just stay put and wait till I'm done. Oh, piss off. Look, don't make me exit this whole thing and unplug you. Would you really risk distorting his memories as they are? Just stop trying, please. This won't take long. Ugh, not again. Or come and find me at the end of the hall. Oh, you've got to be freaking Is this a game to you, Eva? They aren't just zombie Evas. They're zombie-Evas. Don't come any closer. I got plants. Oh, shoot. Phew, these things are good for something after all. I get up. Boulders. This whole thing is just a loop. No, screw this. What the? I love when this point and click adventure turned into a legit game. Eva, what happened? Eva! Really? Hello, Neil. Morpheus? What? It's Eva, you idiot. No shit, we're the only ones here. Listen, whatever you've been doing, stop it. We might not know what Johnny wants, but we know what he doesn't want. And what he doesn't want is exactly what you are accelerating. It's already done, Neil. Why don't you come out now? What did you do to her? Relax, she's merely going elsewhere. You know, it's one thing to disable my controls and feed me some olives. But this is way out of line. I'm sorry, but this just won't go anywhere if you keep on resetting the memory. At this point, this is the only way. I'm asking you to trust me. So please, just calm down and wait here. Then just pull the trigger already. Where are you going? There's just one last thing I need to do. Poser, there's no need to visualize a door. What's with all this melodrama, Neil? Why are you fighting so hard for this? Forget it. There's no time. Everything will be all right, man. Just turn around. Okay. Okay. Hey, what are you... Shh! Ahem, hello... Sorry, kid. It's already started. Come on, they're gonna hog all the good tables. They're all the same, sheesh. Nah, Joey's right. The ones by the kitchen smell better. Totally, and olive refills are just steps away. Ah, olives. Saving him doesn't justify it. He can always find another river, Neil. But he'll only have one brother. Come on, we're in the way.
Everything is alright. Chin up, I can't step into the spotlight. She said is no more. The moon is all we'll see. I'll ask you to fly away with me until the stars all fall down. They empty from the sky, but I don't mind if you're with me and everything's alright. Why do my words always lose their meaning? I feel what I say, there's such a rift between them. He said, I can't really seem to read you. I just stood there, never know what I should do. When this world is no more, the moon is all we'll see. I'll ask you to fly away with me until the stars all fall down. They empty from the sky, but I don't mind if you're with me and everything's
Joey became a writer.
alright. If you're with me and everything's
He actually made it, huh? You sound surprised. Whatever happened to we always succeed because we are awesome? This isn't a success. Oh, lighten up. We're in NASA. We don't have much time left. At least check this place out. Please wait here. Someone will come and show you around shortly. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. That's what I thought you'd say, Neil. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. There you go. Good to have you back. Yeah. We don't have time to just stare at him. Where's the thing to interact with? The globe, maybe? To the Moon, the story about a lame duck's attempt to become an astronaut. A novel by Joey Wiles. I can't believe this crap actually sold. This isn't the real world, Neil. Is it me or is this elevator smaller on the inside?
This is the Mission Control Center. There's not much going on now, but you'll see it live one day.
I half expected to see Zordon on that screen. It's not here. What? Let's just go. So, do you think last century's moon landing was... Let's not, Neil, let's not.
And here's the centrifuge. If you're lucky, you'll learn to hate it one day.
Ah, yes, the spinny thingy.
It's not here either.
What are you talking about?
Come on, we don't have long left.
I hope the real NASA has bigger elevators.
The shuttle's still under heavy maintenance. We may only view it from here for now.
This isn't good.
Perhaps there's somewhere we missed.
You need to work on your communication skills. Whoa. Yeah. You know what the best part of it? What? The very top and bottom of the shuttle. I'd have to agree. Oh, how I pity anyone who can't see those particular parts. Indeed, especially its nose at the top. When maintenance finishes, it probably won't look the same. Yeah, now's the only time.
That's a nice little dig at us for, you know, not being able to see it.
I wonder if the real NASA looks like this. Probably not. It's constructed in part with Johnny's beliefs, after all. Ah, yes. A wiki of existing facts tainted by personal fairy tales. It's odd, though, to hear birds and see none. Sorry, Neil. I really thought there was a good chance. What?
And this is the break room. Here's David. He's a mission specialist.
Nice to meet you. At least he got into NASA, I guess. You think he made it to the end? Even if he did, it'd take more than just a few years to become an astronaut. Let's hurry and find the last link, then. I'd hate to miss a finale. What's going on?
Are we out of time?
I don't know.
And here's our other new recruit. River, right? Good to have you on board.
Hello. Hello, I'm John. Phew. I almost thought she wasn't... What the... Ava! But you deleted her. No, I told you, I just moved her. What she does with her life here is still up to her. But this new world, it's based on public data and Johnny's own beliefs. And since River's data as an individual is not recorded in the public domain, It all comes from Johnny. But even then, that merely increases the odds. So how are you sure that it would work? I wasn't. It could have gone very badly, you know. You were never one to take risks, Neil. Let's just say I won this round. We still have the 2 spare helmets, right? I think Johnny appreciates some company.
He wrote it himself, apparently. Rather repetitive, if you ask me, though.
What's it called?
To the Moon.
I like that name.
Nice, they got Lily and the Doc in on it. Oh, there you are. You two should get some rest. Tomorrow's the big day.
I want to be an astronaut too, Dad.
One day, son, you just might.
Eh. Did you think that they would make it?
Did you?
No. The way she is, I didn't think she would succeed. But I guess I was wrong.
All the better then, isn't it?
Yes, I'm happy for them.
You know, that's my brother in that shuttle.
Wow!
Yep, I once wrote a book about this too. With a less optimistic ending. I might have to change that after all.
Hey, Dr. Watts, right? Thank you for letting us in here.
Yeah, Eva's the one who requested it.
Did you find out why he wanted to go to the moon?
Sure.
And? What all happened here?
Let's just say it was a bunch of sappy cheese that sorted itself out. You know, there were quite a few times last night when I thought we lost Johnny. I think he consciously held on to wait for you two. He's rather patient then. I just hope it's worth the wait. Go on now, your colleague's waiting.
I thought this might be a good view. Good enough to cut off the traffic, huh?
Sure, even if they were real.
Well, this is it. All we've worked for. Ready to initiate it? Come up here. Why? Why not? You're just gonna push me off the ledge again, aren't you? Probably. But the view's worth the odds. Come on. Because one day, I'm going to befriend one of them. Well, I warned you guys, this is a sad one. So for those of you who missed the very beginning of this stream, something I want to throw out there is that I've actually watched Let's Plays of this game before. Specifically, I watched Markiplier's, which is this is unusual for me. I usually don't play games that I'm somewhat familiar with. I think you can see why I wanted you guys to be able to see this game, because it's incredible. Also, there is a sequel game called A Bird Story that I'd like to do at some point. And of course, I'd want you guys to be familiar with it beforehand. But yeah, it's intense. And especially with the ending of Amori last week, I really felt like doing some more indie RPG stuff. And this is one of the best ones out there. So I'm glad you could join me for the ride. There is one more thing to see, by the way. Here he is. Thanks. Off you go now. I still can't believe Johnny just willed the house to Lily like that. Heh, who else was there to give it to? Us? Terrible place for burials, though. If there's a landslide, they'd be swimming with the fishes. Still a little too soon. Nah, it's never soon enough. Nice new ringtone. Hello, Eva here. We're on our way. New patient? New patient. Let's roll. All right, now that is the actual ending. Interpret it how you will. I'm sure we'll find out in the next game a little bit more what that little red haze was. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I know this was a late one, but I knew it was a short enough game that I wanted to try to one-shot it, and that ending is incredible. For those of you not familiar with my work, I did get a few followers tonight. Thank you for that. But I stream every Tuesday at 8 p.m., over on this channel, twitch.tv/BWHComics. I'm also at BWHComics all over the internet. I have BWHComics.com as my website. I'm also on Patreon, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, everywhere. You can also find my weeb comic, Cospain, which is all about cosplay and convention craziness, at cospaincommic.com. So that'll wrap it up for tonight. Until next time, rock on, guys, and never stop drawing.